two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from East Rutherford. Devontae Turpin on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. On play action, it is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air again goes Dart. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll manage only a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 59 yards.
Ready, set.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Slot man in motion right.
Go.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
First down pass. Intercepted. Paulson Adebo on the coverage.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Look at the big man go. And that will give them some space. Moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Giants.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Moving to his left. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Pierce, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
2nd down and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. This is intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, Reno. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Room to maneuver at the 35. He will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run out his catch.
Makes the score Cowboys 22, Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Brown. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive? Points.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket, and it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
18 Rattlers, go!
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here's Brown. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Buffalo 18. Gravity range. Mustang 19.
They send the tight end in motion. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. Not able to stay in, he steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. His second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
my team.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case,
a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Dart. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Dart exiting the pocket right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. And he's gonna be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go now.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Okay, great. Let's go. Go.
Third down, they go with Bigsby. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And this is high. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Darius Slayton, touchdown, Giants.
For the extra point.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. The Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
22.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to go down. It's a sack. The penalty marker's on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hit! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing is Dart. That is caught at the 3. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Hey, here we go. Set. Scoop.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown. G-Man.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Trap 60. Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Go. It's a game.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st down.
19 right.
A gain of 11 on the
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of
50, 60,
19
50.
and the Cowboys.
19 tight.
down.
19 tight. Stop low, 18. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Giants are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Good. Makes the score Giants 39, Cowboys 29. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
They'll go
line.
play action here with Dart. Out wide. That's Bigsby. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. On 2nd down, Dart flushed to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Working across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up with first and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Real quick, whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100, real quick.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Waste of time. Ready up.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third and goal.
Third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart moving to his right. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Lamb.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that.
And he will score. Game on. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, 18, Cougar 19, 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19,
To the air once more is Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 rate, Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game. Now they'll line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
18, 5 here. Here we go. Here we go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Panther 11. Come on, come on.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it better.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. That score, Too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Men in Blue.